Kody Brown is clearly preparing to leave Sister Wives. The signs are obvious, and I'll explain why. Just yesterday, Kody revealed on his Instagram that he will be appearing in Season 4 of Special Forces on Fox. This will mark the fourth season of Special Forces, which has been airing for several years. The filming for this season apparently took place earlier this summer in Morocco. Throughout the summer, Kody has been constantly on the move, either traveling for his events where he sells his merchandise, being spotted out with Robin, or seen visiting Utah. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how long he participated in the filming, but the new season premieres on September 25th. Interestingly, Kody is listed on the top line with other reality TV personalities, almost as if he received top billing for the show, which is surprising when you consider the other names in the cast. Alongside Kody, there's a huge mix of reality stars, some D-list, some G-list, some F-list, plus former athletes, podcasters, NFL players, and Olympic competitors. One of the most talked about names in the lineup is Jussie Smollett. All of these individuals will be competing on Special Forces this season. What makes this development particularly interesting is that for years, Kody has portrayed himself as a tough guy. He even encouraged several of his sons to join the armed forces, yet he himself never served in the military. For most of his adult life, he has identified as a prepper, someone preparing for the end of the world, a lifestyle he claims to have left behind, though he practiced it for years. Kody has often presented himself as the type of man who owns a large amount of ammunition, trains for doomsday scenarios, and prides himself on his toughness. Now, through this reality TV opportunity, he will be undergoing Special Forces training in front of cameras. For those unfamiliar, the challenges on this show are extremely intense. There are no standard eliminations. Contestants either withdraw voluntarily or are forced out for medical reasons. Whoever remains after the 10-day run is declared the winner, and there could be one winner or several. When Kody announced his involvement on Instagram, he admitted that the experience involved a lot of emotional moments, even real breakdowns, which didn't surprise me. Kody is, without question, the oldest cast member in the entire series. Many of the men in this lineup are either current or former professional athletes. For example, Randall Cobb is a Pro Bowl NFL wide receiver who played for the Green Bay Packers. As a Vikings fan, I can say that during the years Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb played together in Green Bay, we could not stand facing them. Cobb always managed to get open. Then there's Eric Decker, a former wide receiver for the Denver Broncos. He's tall, strong, and was a standout athlete at my alma mater, the University of Minnesota, and he's originally from here. Johnny Manziel, another cast member, won the Heisman Trophy and was drafted by the Cleveland Browns, though his career was shortened due to issues with alcohol, substance use, and behavior. Still, he's an undeniably talented athlete. Nick Young is an NBA champion. Ravi Patel is an actor, not an athlete, but he's in his 40s. Andrew East is another NFL player, and there's also a man who gained attention on TikTok while dating Kristen Cavallari. Most of these men are in their 30s or 40s. Randall Cobb is 34, Eric Decker is 38. And while age isn't everything, it's noteworthy that Kody is entering this competition against younger, very fit individuals. Now, here's why I believe this appearance is strong evidence that Sister Wives is nearing its end. TLC is known for having extremely strict contracts. When someone is under contract with TLC, they are generally prohibited from appearing on other shows because TLC programs, like Sister Wives, film almost year-round. While there are occasional short breaks, the filming schedule is nearly continuous. Because of this, cast members are usually not allowed to participate in other television series until their contract ends. Once someone leaves a TLC show, however, they are free to appear elsewhere. For example, while John and Kate Plus 8 or Kate Plus 8 was airing, Kate Gosselin could not appear on other programs. But after those series ended, she began showing up on shows like Dancing with the Stars, tried co-hosting The View, and even appeared on Celebrity Apprentice. Similarly, after The Girls Next Door ended, Kendra Wilkinson went from one reality series to another. Since Fox is a direct competitor to TLC, Kody joining Special Forces strongly suggests that he is no longer bound by TLC's filming restrictions. There's another aspect of this situation that I find concerning: the fact that anyone would choose to hire Kody for another show, given his history. Yet, in the world of reality television, character flaws often don't matter. In fact, the more dramatic or controversial a person is, Zrinya, the more likely they are to be given airtime. Reality TV has repeatedly shown that it doesn't care if someone has broken the law, gone to prison, like Teresa Giudice, or owes millions in taxes. All that matters is whether they generate good television. Kody was reportedly spotted at an international airport in Dallas this past June, which fits the timeline since special forces filmed in Morocco that month. For those unfamiliar, Morocco is located in North Africa, just south of Spain, meaning it requires considerable travel to reach. The show films over a 10-day period there. Unlike many reality shows, contestants are allowed to leave at any time. If Kody had only stayed for a day, he would have traveled all the way to Morocco, then returned immediately to Arizona. With possible layovers, the trip itself could have taken more than a full day each way. If he left early, which is common on this show, it wouldn't be surprising. Salaries for special forces have never been officially disclosed, but internet rumors suggest contestants can earn anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000, depending on how long they remain in the competition. This makes it a potentially quick and substantial payday. Even earning $100,000 for showing up and leaving after a single day would be a significant sum. Beyond the money, the exposure could be another major motivation. Moving from TLC, a cable network, to Fox, a broadcast network, would give Kody access to a much wider audience, viewers who don't need a cable subscription to watch. This could open the door for future reality TV appearances and more paychecks. However, the timing of this casting is suspicious. The selection process likely took place in the spring, well before Christine's book release was set for September. With Special Forces premiering on September 25th, the publicity around Kody's appearance could overshadow the headlines from Christine's book. In my view, this may be part of his strategy to rebrand himself, not as a polygamist, but as an ex-polygamist and a so-called tough guy. I can't help but find it amusing that Kody is now attempting to present himself as a tough guy, despite never having served in the military or been an athlete. His life's track record mostly shows a pattern of controlling and pushing around women and children, rather than competing in physically demanding environments. Personally, I don't plan to watch the show. I've only ever seen one episode, when Kate Gosselin appeared, and she left after injuring herself on the very first day. Still, some people in my comments have said they'd absolutely watch, just to see Kody break down in tears while being yelled at by the show's drill instructors. Another curious detail is that when Entertainment Weekly released promotional photos of the cast during activities, Kody was nowhere to be seen. In one boxing scene, the cast members could be spotted in the background, but Kody was missing. He also wasn't in the group cast photo. This raises the possibility that he left very early, maybe even after the first day, similar to many past contestants. Don't miss the next headline. Like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell.